Hey everybody, it's Omega Dragon, and welcome back at long last to a normal video of Detective Pikachu. Last time, we completed Chapter 7 and snuck onto the ship while Excelgor was delivering notes to the mayor and such as that. This time, we are inspecting the ship. As so, for what happened in the last part, there was a mysterious Cofagrigus mask, and it got stolen along with the note and the ticket. So now, we must inspect the crew. There were 2 crew members in the lounge. These 2 right here that must have taken the mask. I'd like to ask you about how things seemed on the bridge. But why ask me? The captain told us you had gone to the bridge, so... I see. I did intend to the bridge to go. I did indeed go to the bridge earlier. And something happened? Yes, I'm sorry to say. This makes me sad. We prided ourselves on offering a safe, secure cruise. Don't worry, we'll capture the culprit in no time. Please, if there's anything I can do to help, just ask. About the luxury cruise ship. I'm giving you guys time to pause so that you could read that, so that was why I went through those. I was on the bridge steering the ship, but I went on break because the captain arrived and took over. Did you notice anything odd happened while you were on the bridge? Nothing in the bridge. No. The only thing out of the ordinary today happened while I was taking a break in the lounge. When the Pokemon next to me spilled its juice. That's about it, really. Something strange. Well, the Pokemon spilled its juice. It must have been fresh. Oh yes, I do remember seeing the mask. I was told not to touch it. It must have been very valuable. It doesn't look like it is, does it? It was placed in front of Nosepass. Actually, Nosepass seemed to really like the mask. It was staring at it constantly. Maybe Nosepass thinks the mask is the Pokemon similar to itself. No, it's not. Definitely not. Sure, what could I do for you? The captain told us you were at the bridge today. Do you think you could tell us a little bit about that time? Did something happen out at the bridge? I would be happy to tell you what I know. I went to the bridge to deliver my periodic report. I didn't have much to report on, so once I was done, I left the room. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I did see Nosepass had a mask in front of it, but nothing besides. Oh! It wasn't in the room, but there was a strange thing I noticed. About that strange thing. What was this strange thing? When I stepped out into the hallway after delivering my report, I noticed it was wet. Is that unusual? Yes, it is. It was the top floor, so we don't get any waves or anything. It could be the captain spilled a drink, I guess. That's odd. Thank you very much for your time. The floor was wet, huh? That does seem strange. Oh, speaking of the bridge, while I was on the deck, one of our passengers wanted to know when my next trip up to the bridge would be. What was this person like? It was the famous chef. I keep saying chief. Gino. He made a point to double check the time. Even after I had told him, he made it seem like it was something very important. That crew member's testimony was interesting. Sounds like Gino was really interested in finding out exactly when the crew... Gino is the one. Gino is the one that took the mask. So you suspect Gino, Pikachu. I don't think that testimony is enough to say he's a suspect. The suitcase had a ticket for the auction, and there was something in the auction lineup that Gino would probably want, remember? R. Oh, nope. Think back to what Gino told us. The mask? Or the detective's cape? No, this. The Henry Brothers' recipe book. Gino told us he was trying to recreate the recipes of the Henry Brothers. If the recipe book was real, he's got every reason to want it. So Gino stole the suitcase because he wanted that ticket. But how did he know that a ticket would be in that bag? I think it's more likely that the suitcase is actually Gino's. This theft could just be his reclaiming the contents of his own bag. Let's ask Amelia and Graham first. And they are right over here.
What's up?
About Gino. Gino? Sorry, I don't know much. I was doing my own research elsewhere. I'm sorry I can't be more help. Well, the interview with the captain is next. About Gino. He was there for a while, but he headed out, saying he was going to the deck. Gino loves to go to the second floor of the deck when he reads to think. I should go find him though. He wanted to sit in on the interview with the captain. Let's head to the deck to look for Gino. The deck. That is over this way. Oops. Oh, hello, Tim. Thank you so much for helping me out earlier. Please don't mention it. I just hope they find your suitcase soon. Are you on your way to somewhere? Oh no, we're heading back to our room. Is Snubble okay? It's shaking all over. Are you sure it's not just still scared of you, Pikachu? Oh, is he worried about Snubble? You see, my darling here accidentally spilled its juice when we were at the lounge. It's been shaking like that ever since. I think it may have given itself a scare. So Snubble is the Pokemon that the crew member was talking about. So you spilled your juice. You're clumsier than I thought. Ouch! Hey! You didn't spill the juice. It was someone else's fault. What are you talking about? Snap! You say something invisible drank the juice, and you saw it disappear right in front of you. It wasn't Gengar, because I already encountered Gengar. It can't be Gengar. If Gengar came again, that would be something. It looked like a Pokemon for an instant and said, "My juice!" Huh. It bumped into you when it made a run for it. It was wet and cold. Water again, huh? Interesting testimony. It has to be Frillish. Snubble's testimony was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, I wonder which Pokemon it is that it saw. It's definitely worth looking into. First, let's check with Gino. To the deck! The deck! I wish I could run faster! Pretty laggy up here. Are you serious? That's not even what I wanted. Fine, I'll just look for him.
True?
Nope.
What is it?
Oh, that's Gino. It seems rather brash for someone to steal a stolen item. And who's the culprit? I'm still investigating that. Oh, that's right. You're a detective, aren't you? Mr. Glam mentioned that to me. Oh, wait. No. Oh, is that him? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, it is Gino. How have you been spending today, Gino? Oh, dang it. I don't know how to ask that question in former context, so I'm sorry. I've just been relaxing on the deck since I left the lounge. Although one of the Pokemon at the pool decided to play a prank and splash me with water. So I came up to the second floor to dry it off. That must have been a hassle. Well, yes, but it was a great way to get some time to think. I assume you were thinking about recipes. That's right, the Henry Brothers' recipe, to be precise. I've almost got it. And if I succeed in recreating them, it will gain the attention of every gourmet in the world. Henry Brothers' recipe book. All the recipes in it. You mean the Henry Brothers' recipe book? If it existed, I wouldn't be going through all this trouble. The recipes are all lost, and it's said that no one will ever be able to taste the Henry Brothers' cuisine again. That's why recreating their recipes is so meaningful. This is becoming more and more like an interrogation. Do you think I'm the culprit? Oh no, it's not that. Just so that we're clear. I was on the deck ever since I left the lounge. You can ask around downstairs if you like. I'm sure someone saw me get dozed at the pool. I'm suspicious of Gino, but it seems like he hasn't been to the bridge. We should gather some testimony about Gino. Maybe the Pokemon at the pool knew something. Lapras probably knows something. Lapras is a pretty cute Pokemon, so let's see. Really? Maybe Brian? One of your balloons popped and splashed a person with water while you were playing with Lapras. What exactly happened? The balloon was empty, but when it popped, a Pokemon suddenly appeared from inside. And the Pokemon got splashed and the person got splashed when that Pokemon fell into the pool. So wait, there was a Pokemon in an empty balloon? How is that possible? Whew, that surprised me. Okay, I understand now. Right now, you obviously saw me in the balloon, but the one they're talking about was apparently completely empty. And the Pokemon that suddenly appeared in the balloon and fell into the pool, then ran off towards some person. That person must have been Gino. But what does it mean? Is it saying that there was a Pokemon inside even though the balloon looked empty? Unless it was an invisible Pokemon. The Pokemon must be able to turn invisible, which means
An invisible.
oh, let's see what happens.
Water drops at the bridge. Of course, I got it.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
A bolt of brilliance. Tim, I figured it out.
That was actually not what I expected. I was expecting Lapras to I was expecting Pikachu to go on Lapras's head and then the Brionne would use water gun. But, who knows. That was actually pretty cool. The one who stole the mask from the bridge must be that invisible Pokemon. That Gino certainly has an interesting partner. Let's ask about how they have done it.
It's important we figure out how the invisible Pokemon committed the crime. Is there testimony that tells us when it got onto the bridge?
Oh dang it! I have to do this, really. The drink vanished. Come on. Oh, really?
No, that's not right.
And I can't go back either. How?
No, that's not right.
You know I don't pay attention. Oh, maybe this.
That's it. The invisible Pokemon fell into the pool, and then it came in with a crew member while it was still wet. Got that? That's why the floor was wet when the crew member left. Now we need to figure out how it stole the mask. After the mask disappeared, was there testimony that helps us figure out how?
This? Yeah,
That's
Snubble.
right. Somehow a drink disappeared. That must have been caused by the invisible Pokemon, too. I'll bet that anything that Pokemon puts in its mouth becomes invisible, which means the mask is in its mouth.
And that's creepy because it's not Gengar. Gengar can't do that. It can't be Necrozma. That's gonna be really cool, but it can't be Giratina either. Even though Giratina can disappear, but it can't be him. Jumper's coming in my room. You coming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll come in a moment. All I need to figure out is exactly which Pokemon the invisible Pokemon is. I wonder if it could be in Amelia's notes. Let's see if she'll let us have a look. To the lounge. To the lounge! I'm hurrying. Going as fast as I can. I can't go any faster. Kecleon. Sneaky and stealthy. Oh, that's right. So it wasn't a ghost Pokemon. Kecleon is pretty sneaky. It uses its tongue. Oh, alright. So, I watched a Johto anime episode about it.
Everyone, I have solved the mystery.
Ha! I knew we could count on you, Tim. Please tell us who's behind this.
Right.
You got this. You know who did it.
I know who did it. Kecleon!
The one responsible for the missing item is a certain Pokemon.
Pokemon? But how? The captain assured us that he didn't see anything.
Right. Nothing suspicious entered or left the room. I'm afraid that you must be mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken at all. I'll tell you exactly how it went down. This specific Pokemon can make itself invisible, so the captain didn't see it. It snuck into the room with the captain and Nosepass and committed the crime while they were distracted.
Then, what happened to my bag?
The culprit still has your bag too, and is here in this room as part of this group. And so is the mysterious Pokemon.
Tim, look carefully. You see it, right?
It's Gino! It's Gino.
I'll tell you the culprit. You, Gino.
What? Is this a joke? I don't know any mysterious Pokemon. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, you do. It's Kecleon, and it's right beside you.
Boo.
Oh, the mask!
Is this some kind of joke? I don't know this Pokemon. And what is the mask doing here? Still trying to play innocent, aren't you? Tell him what we know, Tim.
What was Gino's objective? Cooking cooking.
Hey, that's not it.
Hey, that's not it. His hobby? Sightseeing.
Hey, that's not it.
Fine, it wasn't the auction, but it was this.
Hey, that's not it.
That's ridiculous. How was it the auction? He said nothing about the auction.
Gino, you boarded this ship for a reason. To achieve your goal, isn't that right?
I don't know what you mean. I came for a vacation, not to achieve a goal.
You sure about that? I think the reason you're here is for the secret auction.
A secret auction? What are you talking
Oh,
about?
dumb me.
Right here's
I
the
forgot
proof.
the last part.
A list of all the items offered. It has the Henri Brothers recipe book. Coincidence? This is what you really wanted, isn't it? Do you remember what you said earlier? You were close to recreating the recipes of the Henri Brothers? Recipes that were lost forever? That was a lie. You were counting on getting the recipe book, weren't you?
What was I supposed to do, huh? I ran out of ideas for new menus. I need to amaze my customers, and that's a lot of pressure, all right?
Gino, why? You were a genius chef. I never expected you to do something like this.
No matter how talented you are, you'll get rusty if you stop trying to improve. Back to washing dishes for you. So Gino was the culprit, huh? All right, I guess that case is closed.
How could it happen in the closed room? Gino was the culprit. We solved the case of the suitcase, but there's still more for us to do. We'll have to infiltrate the auction if we want to catch Keith.
I didn't expect there to be a secret auction on this ship.
I doubt I could get in, wearing a hoodie.
You know what? I'll go investigate. I brought a dress for conducting the interviews.
What? I can't let you go alone. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to getting scoops.
I don't know. If only we could get past the dress code.
It sounds like it's a suit you need. Maybe my husband's jacket would work for you?
Are you sure? But it must be very special to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy to help you out.
That's so nice of you.
Lucky you, Tim.
Sorry for the wait. I'm ready to go.
Wow. Looking good, Amelia. Tim, look.
You look really great, Amelia.
Thanks, Tim. You look pretty sharp, too.
That's nice to hear, huh? The suit's more classy than you are, but hey.
Oh, you're a very handsome young man. Oh yes, Pikachu, this is for you.
Huh? What's that? Ooh.
Pikachu, a tie. Miss Rose, thank you so much.
We're all set. Now let's go capture Keith. Next time we'll do just that. See you guys then. Bye.